Hey guys, happy Friday. It's layout update time with, of course, a little bit of operations over here. We got the whole crew sitting on the SD40 today. It's already fired up and everything. We got Mr. Torres there on back with the blue hat. We got the new guy up front with his yellow hat. And we got Mr. Sanford over there with the purple one. Engineer Rick inside. And we're going to be running this train out to Orange. And this is a special train. Let's get the brakes off here. Let's back it up a little bit, and we're going to talk about what we're going to be seeing over here. So here's our train. We got a maintenance away train, and looks like we got a turnout right there. So that is the turnout that I got for the new track down there at FXI. Finally came in. And so we're going to run it out there. We got the, like I said, we got the maintenance away train over here. We got our crane on it. We got a caboose. We're all ready to roll here. Now I haven't tried running this thing with that silly crane on it. So I'm not quite sure if we're not gonna like flip this whole thing over. But once we get down to Orange, we'll take a look at a couple other updates over there. All right. Sounded nice. All right there. Enough bell, Engineer Rick. All right, we'll pull on over here, and just for the heck of it, we'll kind of follow it around through the layout all the way over to Orange, just to keep an eye on this ridiculous contraption here. Oh boy, I hope we make it around the curves and whatnot. I tried to kind of balance this thing out on here on the flat car. Got a couple little pieces of wood underneath there to help it out, so it wasn't just sitting on the edge. Here comes the first curve. We just might see I don't know what we're gonna see here. If it flips over, it flips over, as long as the locomotive don't go flying to the ground. So far, so good. I just got to worry about that crane sticking up and going underneath the overpass there in Anaheim. All right, all good. I'm gonna try not to wiggle this thing because when I lift my little lift-up bridge here, this whole section kind of tends to wiggle a little bit. So hope everybody had a good week. It's Christmas next week, so I'm not quite sure what the video schedule is going to be like. Because I am going away for Christmas, so I'm not quite sure if I'll be able to get a video out or not. And if I don't, then I hope everybody's got some Christmas plans, spend time with the family or whatever, friends. This is looking crazy over here, but yeah, finally my order from Yankee Dabbler came in. Yankee Dabbler. I like all the stuff they have, but oh my goodness, they need to do something about their shipping, Even though it was free shipping with this thing, well, because I had purchased this turnout, and like I mentioned it a couple videos back, I also got a new locomotive, so that one's in, but that's like the Christmas present, so my wife already wrapped it up and whatnot. But I did take a look at it before she managed to slather a bunch of useless Christmas paper all over it. And it's looking nice. We got the slow order over here with this train here, going nice and slow, making sure we don't knock anything over. Matter of fact, I'm going to go extra slow right here because we just might take some of those bushes out right there. I should have taken the runaround here. Anyway, I did get a whole bunch of stuff. I think we're going to hit the bushes there. Let me see. Yeah, I think we're doing okay. It's kind of moving the bushes out of the way right there. All right, we made it past there. I think that's it's the last obstacle over here in Cerritos and La Mirada. Oh, wait a minute, we got one more bush thing coming up. I think that one's a little bit slower, or lower I should say. I'm trying to go slow. Hopefully catching this on camera too. All right, there we go. And I think we're good on the turnout sitting there in the gondola. Anyway, let's notch it up over here just a little bit, get across the street. Now, anyway, yeah, so locomotive in for Christmas, and also I got this turnout, which is going to be the turnout for the new spur running into one of the industries down there in Orange. And I got the bridge kit for the bridge over the Santa Ana River. Got a honk for the horses there. Mr. Torres back there waving at him. Let's see, I don't think we'll have any trouble with the tree there. Got an oversized load here. I think we'll be good on the bridge. So far, so good. If we make it under the bridge, I think we're clear. And then we'll pop around and take a look at some of the new updates there. Also, got a little bit of scenery work done over there in Orange. Now that I got my printer ink for my printer, I don't know, that's looking pretty tight. I'm gonna put the camera down so you could watch the excitement here. I'm gonna go slow. Ooh, look at that, just barely made it underneath there. Anyway, yep, I think we're good. We made it through. Let's pop back around. Oh boy. And let's take a look over here. And I won't spoil anything. I'll put the camera down over here, and then we'll do a little stop right here and talk about the bridge. Yeah, everybody in the crew wanted to come out on this one. All right, let's stop right there, and I want to show you the kit I'm going to do here. So, as you may know or may not know, so we're kind of coming out of Anaheim, and we cross the Santa Ana River over here before we head into Orange. And so this is supposed to be the Santa Ana River, which is, you know, kind of concrete river. Everything's paved over, you know, sort of like, you know, Terminator running through it, that sort of thing. And I've just got this rinkety sort of couple pieces of wood right there. But here's the bridge I got. So this is the Walters Modern Long Span Concrete Railroad Bridge. More than enough here, and we'll shave this down as needed to kind of go over this thing right there. So let me drop that back down. That's the first update. Now let's go ahead and keep running through here. So I should be busy, let's put it that way. With Christmas too, I'll probably be really busy. Not just with model railroading. You know, this bridge here is a little rinkety too, so this is our next little obstacle to get over. But yeah, between the bridge and the turnout over here, I'm dropping in the new industry spur. I'm sure I'll do a few videos on that. All right, it's a little wobbly. Come on, I think we can make it. All right, looking good. All right, we'll stop right as we come around the corner here. As you can see, I went ahead and printed out the fascia, or I should say, kind of the facade for this little building right here. That is the actual building that sits in this location. I managed to go on Google Street View. Ooh, it told it right there, Engineer Rick. We'll silence that locomotive just a little bit. So yeah, I went on Google Street View, stood right here at this little, you know, where the crossing is right over there, stood right here, you know, in the street view, looking at the actual building, and luckily it's, you know, rather, you know, there's a number of dates you could choose from. So like the latest one was a little bit too dark. Sun was coming in from the, from behind. But I managed to get this one from, I think, 2003 or 2002. And if you look at the bushes down at the bottom, you can see the sun was kind of coming down, angling down this way. And so I managed to print that out, lighten it up, kind of touch it up with little, photoshopping, that kind of thing. And actually the side of it is the exact same thing as the front of it. I just printed two of them and kind of stuck them on there. Colored up the roof there, just sprayed it with some gray for right now. And yeah, so we're finally starting to get together over here, starting to kind of look a little bit better right there. Let's go ahead and we're gonna run this train all the way down. I keep forgetting I have my little fascia deal right here. Okay, there we go. Manually throw that switch. Let's go ahead and come across the street here while we look at the building too. Now we'll get some bushes and stuff like that in front of it, and all that kind of stuff, so it'll look a little bit more three-dimensional here, other than just a little flat. We love those horns on them SD40s. Looking good. Look at that. Woo! Yeah, we're gonna clear the pine tree over there. And I think we're good for our little, conveyor belt red thing over there. We do have to stop over here to change our turnout that way. And I don't know if I mentioned it, but I am going to get, the Blue Point manual throws for most of the turnouts on the layout eventually, but at least while I'm working in orange over here, I'm going to be doing like that one we just threw, these two guys back here, and probably that one right there. I'm probably not going to do the ones right in the foreground right here because, no real need to do that. Now we'll pull the train all the way down into here, and then I'll take the turnout off and show you what it's going to be looking like over here. I'm going to give you a little bigger picture here. But the turnout, all right, you can notch it up there, Engineer Rick. Let's go. So the turnout was going to be right about, right where the front of the locomotive is, right there. But Yankee Dabbler, I ordered a left-hand turnout. Yes, left, because I wanted the curved portion to be kind of like right on that curve, and then the straight portion was going to come out here for the spur, but they sent me a right-hand one. But so I'm going to go with it anyway. I already kind of sized it up. There's enough there. It'll shorten the spur just by, half a car length, that sort of thing. And but we'll make it work. So it's going to be construction time over here. And I should probably get the Pico. By the way, this is what I use, Pico Electra Frog, code 100, right? They were supposed to send me the E92, which is the left-hand one, but they sent me the E91 right-hand one. Go figure. But I figured if I try to send it back to them, I'm not going to have a turnout till like February or something. So we're gonna go with the right-hand one over there. All right, boy, this is where I don't want to have the locomotive flip over right here. So I think we're past the street. Whew, let's shut it down right here. All right, I'll put my controller down. Let's go ahead and, did you ever see one of these things come off of like a flatbed? It's amazing what they do. They kind of like, they do it, you're like, how they get that thing off and on. It just gets itself off and on. It's pretty amazing. Anyway, go look it up on YouTube. All right, so we got our right-hand turnout, and as you can see, I've already spray painted it and just kind of cleaned it off a little bit. And so what we're gonna do, there's enough of the straight portion right about there-ish that we're not gonna have sort of too much of a kink, you know what I mean? I don't want a kink right here. I think I would rather have it, if I need to do a little bit of a kink, do it back here, because you're not going to really see it over there through the, through the woods right there. But you would probably see it more so right here. So that's about where that turnout's gonna go someplace. Like I said, I'm gonna get the straightest portion right there, lay it all in, and then our next spur will come across this way. But of course, you know, I kind of left that spot in the street. It's actually gonna be a little bit closer. That's all right, we'll just have to redo that, and then the spur will continue down all the way over here to where those box cars are. So, whew, well, that was exciting. We got the track down here, we got the equipment down here, we got all the guys down here hanging out, ready to roll, ready to get some work done over here. I think that's about it for now. Oh boy. Oh, by the way, also I did get current keeper. I got the TCS, is it, or TSC, whichever. I get them mixed up because it's kind of smaller than the Soundtrack's Keep Alive. And so figuring there's not a lot of room in locomotives, I kind of prefer those smaller ones. Well, I don't want to give too much away about the locomotive, but let's just say there's not a ton of space in it. And so I wanted the smaller one. So anyway, what I'm going to be doing the next couple of days here, because I'm actually filming this Thursday evening here. It's like, well, afternoon. It's a balmy, oh boy. It's a balmy, like 87 degrees today. So I'm sitting in here watching Love Boat and making train videos. Benjamin, I'm sure, is out over here hanging out. Hey, Ben. You know, you always look so excited when I put you on these videos. Do you want to go play with the water? All right, anyway. Anyway, like I said, beautiful and sunny out here, palm trees, 87-ish degrees or something like that. And, so I got the door open and starting to get a little toasty in here. It's like 4 o'clock, 3:30, something like that. I don't even know. But anyway, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be working on this stuff the next week or so before Christmas, and hopefully I will do a few videos of that. I'll try to record as much as I can and post a little, little construction videos over here. Until then, guys, I hope you have a good weekend, and if I don't see you before Christmas, have a good Christmas, and just enjoy yourself. Try to enjoy the season, and remember, let me scoot over here. The reason for the season, guys, right there. All right, guys, till next time, take care. See you later.